Got a little bit of an air gap underneath there, and our door gasket's torn underneath here. Got a ring type doorbell there, or type, I don't know. And I rung it and it comes on. It goes, hello, hey, phone calling. This, I don't know if I sound kind of tired or disoriented. And maybe you see the shadows in the windows a little different. But this is the last video of the day. It's going to be kind of early on in your inspection report if you see them all in order of the report. So it's going to be kind of early on. But this is the last video of the day. So this is the part where I get to say thank you, dear client, for your trust in your business. Those things mean the world to my family and I. And a good Google review goes a long way for a small businessman like myself. So be very much appreciated. And all of my YouTube fandom, okay? Well, you know the drill, guys. There's a like button around here somewhere. A like button, or if you got insomnia, there's a follow button or a subscribe button, whatever they have. But anyway, there's enough of that. All home inspectors are required to render opinions about the foundations. Okay, that does not make us engineers. Okay, we're home inspectors. Even though some of us, like myself, choose to use some engineering equipment and make some measurements of the floor, that doesn't make us engineers because we're doing that. That makes us cowboys. All right. I believe a home inspector should stay in his lane. When I'm measuring a foundation, I'm looking for guidelines. I am not calculating slope. I'm not performing engineering. I'm not saying it's within certain tolerances. I'm just guidelines. And the guidelines I use is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet. That's good enough for FHA. It's good enough for us, I think. And then no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall. And I use those two guidelines to kind of give me an idea about the foundation. And I am not getting as much as 1 inch of floor height elevation differential overall, much less within 25 feet. So this house, for a home inspector, a blue-collar schmuck like myself, this house measures very well. So does it make it stable? It doesn't make it stable. Does it make me an engineer? It doesn't make me an engineer. Remember, I'm not one of those. I'm not an engineer. Stop it. Okay, so, but I feel like the foundation is doing pretty good. I really do. And, I wouldn't dissuade my client from, seeking an engineer. You might just be buying, peace of mind, but peace of mind's worth something. I'm going to plug this thing in here in just a minute. Okay, and we got plumbing, we got the kitchen, we got the ovens. I was talking about that. Yeah, it was. Okay, all these things. Rocker switch. Okay, you got it. Windows, double pane, aluminum frame. Is it vinyl? Double pane aluminum frame windows. And they're very difficult. They're original to the structure. I've got 3 windows that won't stay open on their own accord. 1 window, the window latches don't work inside the frame. I'm counting no fewer than 10 fogging windows. No fewer than 3 windows I couldn't even open. And I'm sure I could put my, I'm not going to break it trying to work the darn thing. If Grampy can't do it, it's broken, So, then how many screens? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 29 screens. About 30 screens. Missing. There's some screens in the garage. I don't know if they fit. Getting electric power everywhere. We're supposed to get electric power. All the doors are working. Most of the doors are working like they're supposed to. Come in here. See? Told you. Laundry door doesn't latch. Laundry door doesn't latch. I got the bongos going. Right. Might be business. Spring on the door. Does it close on its own accord? Sure does. Yes, it does. That's good to know. Besides measuring the floor, another thing that I do that's not required is I like to do just random sound, really random, cursory notations of how much moisture is in the wooden floor products on the first floor. And I'm getting between 4 and 5% moisture content in these, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. When we come up these stairs, the stairs are kind of unique in just a little bit, is when we get up here to the landing, and then we start moving across here to this next step, is this makes this handrail, this guardrail, this makes this guardrail 30 inches. Okay, so this is too low for this amount of space. On up. Remember our doors? Okay, this one's kind of good. Okay. Oh, you're not going to latch for me? That's not what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about the doorknob being missing in the northeast bedroom. The windows are high enough. And this is the window that wouldn't latch. Coming on, thermostats in the bedroom, so it's just a dumb animal. Does what you tell it to do, so you're comfortable. You've got the door in here, except the door doesn't latch, so somebody's going to come in and change it while you're still in bed or something. Okay. It'll go back to where it's supposed to be. We're missing our cover on our fan speed. You work. You work. And we're coming along in here, same thing, receptacles. Everything's checking out. Everything's checking out pretty nice. Ah, look at that. We are missing a smoke alarm. How did I miss that so far? Boy, bud, that is not like you. This is the northwest bedroom smoke alarm has been removed. How about that? Tried to get one past the old man, didn't you? And check this out. Well, we're got lots of discovery in this room. This is the northwest bedroom. The door doesn't close right. Here we go. Northwest bedroom door does not close in its jamb. It rubs in its jamb. Going on. Okay, this is the wall that doesn't have, where all the insulation is lacking. Coming up the stairs, you're going to see it with the infrared camera, and I'm going to have a picture of it. But this is the wall that's going to be so spectacular. I was just so giddy about it, I had to share. This deadbolt does not engage 100%. I can come out here a little bit. I think I have been out here. But anyway, we've got storm doors on all three of our exterior doors, pedestrian doors anyway. We do not have a bubble cover. Our light fixture should be sealed. We do not have weepholes over the brick. I really like this material. I've used it to build on some stuff around my house. Coming on around. Got a church across the street. I think there's a school across the street. Okay. I checked that guy. He's hot. Okay. He does work. Okay, already been in the laundry, already been in the fireplace. I've been everybody. I think I've already been in the primary bedroom. Yeah, I have. Oh, when I hang up, I'm going to go put that, I'm going to go close that.